Hello guys, this is Al from Open Source Channel. Welcome again, new episode on how to. Last time we talked about pfSense and I have showed you how to install it. In fact, I still have the copy here of my last tutorial in regards of a firewall. Today we're going to do a little bit something different, and we're going to install a different type of firewall called IPFire. So the first thing you want to do is download the latest copy, and I'm going to download the latest ISO image. Once I download it and I save it to my computer, I'm going to Proxmox and I'm going to start to install the firewall. The first thing you want to do, of course, is to upload your ISO that you have downloaded from the website IPFire. Now to upload your ISO, you're going to local Proxmox. Here are the ones I have already uploaded, and now I'm going to upload this one here called, there you go, ISO, and the file is the one I downloaded. I got it in the folder download, and as you can see here, I got the full core. Double click on it and I'm going to press upload. Now as you can see here, once that's been done, we got it here. Of course, something else I want to show you. If you don't want to upload some of the templates, if you click on templates, here you got some templates already made, and once you click on the actual templates you want to download, you can just download it directly from the LXC repository. As you can see here, you got CentOS, Debian, Gentoo, Ubuntu, Fedora, and then we got the turnkey. For example, for CRM, Zumo, you got OpenCart already made. You got, for example, Magento, Matomo. Another time I'm going to show you about Matomo Analytics, how to get started as well. You got the Suite CRM, and of course you can find WordPress as well, and Joomla, Concrete, so on and so forth. Now without any delay, let's start. Now that we uploaded, we're going to create a virtual machine. It's going to be Proxmox. It's going to be 104. The name is going to be IPFire. The resource pool is going to be the main. I want it to start up at boot. I'm leaving the rest as it is. I'm going to go next. I'm going to choose the CD DVD image. It's stored in local, as you can see here, where I uploaded the copy. So I'm going to add the ISO, Linux, 5.26 kernel, that's fine. I'm going to change nothing here. I'm going to go to next, graphic card default, SCSI default, BIOS I'm going to leave it as it is, default, and also the machine is going to be default. Now for the hard drive, I'm going to give 25 gig, I think is more than enough. Cache, I'm going to leave it no cache default. Local VM. CPU, I'm going to give 1 core, 2 sockets. So I got 2 cores here, as you can see. Yeah. CPU units, I'm going to give 1024, that's fine. We'll make right there. I'm going to go next, and the memory, I'm going to give 248, 2 gig. Next. I'm going to give a VBR, virtualization. Now, you got to give for IPFire more than one network device. As I'm going forward with the installation, you will see that you need multiple network device for a green and red, amber. It depends how many, how you want to install IPFire. In this case, I'm going to install one, and later I'm going to add extra. I'm going to go to next, and I'm going to finish. I make sure, mind, I do not start after created. I don't want to do that. So I'm going to finish. As you can see here, started. Let me shut down this. I got a little bit more power. And also my VPN, let me shut down, as I am not using at the moment, as I am using my firewall to filter most of the stuff. So I don't need that, and I don't need that. Let me close this as well. So anyway, that was my phone. So anyway, now we got the IPFire, and I'm going to click on this one here. I'm going to hardware, and now as you can see here, we got network device. I'm going to add a new network device. Okay. I'm going to leave as it is. No limits of bandwidth, nothing at all. And if I want, I can actually add another one. I'm doing exactly the same thing as the other one before. I'm going to change the virtualization, and I'm going to add as well. Now, as you can see, I got 3 network devices, and those are made up MAC addresses. Now, you want to make sure that you know which one is which, okay? Now, to make it easy, let me do something quite quick. I don't know if I can do this actually from here. Let me do this second. All right, so what I've done here, I created the 3 MAC address, as you can see here, and on each MAC address I have given a name for now that I'm going to use it when I do the installation. So this is what it means red, this is what it means green, orange, and blue. Now it depends how you want to install again your firewall. Now if you go to the wiki IPFire, here you can find more information on the meanings and how to assign each device the let's say what you want them to do. All right, so how we going forward with installation? I'll try to go through and make it easy for you to understand it. So anyway, once I do that and I got everything done here, I'm going to start the installation by pressing start on top here. So I'm going to start my machine. I'm going to leave it for a few seconds. As you can see here, has been started. I'm going to go to the console. And as you can see here, we got the installation of, let's see, run the installer here. And as you can see here, we got the installation. All right. So you can actually follow step by step using my video, and also you can use the IPFire website. Then it gives you, to be honest, it's very well done how they they go about in helping people to install these firewall. So let's go back here, and I'm going to press enter on the IPFire there. I'm going to English. It won't let me do that, so I gotta do this. Start installation. I'm going to accept the license. I'm going to press OK. The installation program will prepare your name, blah blah blah. Delete all data. Yes. I'm going to go with the X4 file system. Again, if you're not sure, you just go on the IPFire website and it tells you exactly what to do. All right, let's go back here. So I'll press OK. Now it's partitioning the disk and creating the file system. The installation of IPFire is quite straightforward, to be honest. You don't need much of knowledge or experience doing that. So yeah, it should be okay. In the future, I'm going to show you as well how to install again IP-all using your Proxmox as well. That's a lot easier than installing on your Raspberry Pi, and it's a lot more powerful. Enter now on reboot, and as you can see, it's putting the IPFire. Let's make it bigger so you can actually see it. And now we go to the installation. For me, it's going to be United Kingdom. Press OK. I'm going to choose London. Again, you choose your own city. OK. The machine host name is IPFire. OK. Local domain, we're going to go to local for me. Okay, and I'm going to enter the password roots. Okay, this is the admin new password. And I'm going to press OK. Now the configuration at the moment is green and red. If I go here, as you can see, it's green and red, but we have three adapters, so we're going to do green, red, and amber. So I'm going to press OK. In this case, it's going to be orange. I thought it was amber, but I don't know why. But I'm going to change that to orange. Then I'm going to press OK. Drivers and card assignment. So let me remove this one here. In fact, it is orange. Oh, right. Otherwise, I lose it. So here we go. Now we got the IP. So we're going to go on the green. In this case, it's going to be the one with the finish on 63. So select 63, as you can see here. Select the red. Select the red is going to be the 91. Select, and orange is going to be the last one, the 20. As you can see, now that I've done all of it, I'm going to go done. Address settings. Now I'm going to do the green again here. All right, so I'm going to do this here. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to go to the gateway settings. In this case is the one I got through Proxmox. It looks like this is the correct one. And I'll tell you what. Now you see, even though I done it before, now I thought that I had to give an IP myself on There we go. Now I'm going to give the IP myself. I thought I was doing it correctly. So yes, let's go back to address settings, and I'm going to go OK. I'm going to give the green. OK. I'm going to give 192.168, and I'm going to give 1/200. Before I forget, actually, I'm going to say 192.168.1/200. I'm going to copy that. V. And I'm going to go 1 and 2. There we go. So we know exactly what we're doing. So that's the green. Save that. I know I done 200. Let's go back. So 201 for the green. Orange is 192.168.1/202, 202, and the red is going to be static again. IPFire 192.168.1, and so we got the red is 200, and I'm happy with the rest. And I'm going to say OK. I'm going to say done, and I'm done. Would you like to configure the DHCP server by entering the settings there? Start address, I'm going to do a totally different one. I'm going to start as 192.168. I'm going to say 100. And I don't have many machines. Again, it depends how many machines you have. What am I doing? And the rest is okay. Setup is complete. And that's it. We need to just wait until it actually reboots. So the actual installation has finished, and we're going to log in now with the actual root logins. So now we're going to check the configuration of the Ethernets. So we got the green, the orange, and the red. We got 201, 202, and 200, as you can see here. And now if we go back to this one here, it tells you how to log to the web interface and which one to use. Okay, so the actual port is going to be 444. Now if I go back a second, the IP you need to use, all right, that's going to be the actual primary card, is the green one. All right, so whatever is on the green, let me show you here, that is the IP you got to do it. So it's going to be https://v 192.168.1/200, I think. Is that 200? No, green is 201, 444. And there we go. We go advanced. I'm proceeding. Of course, this is the IP, so the actual SSL will give you this error, but don't worry about it. Just proceed, even though it's unsafe. I'm going to say add the main. This is the second, not the root. So you're better off coming in and using the admin logins for this. And as you can see here, we are in the IPFire local. we got the LAN. The orange is the demilitarized zone, so whoever connects through this IP will have full access and will not be, let me put it this way, it won't go through the firewall. So you got full access. If you need more information what DMZ means, by all means, you just do a search DMZ, demilitarized zone firewall, and if you go to Wikipedia, it will tell you exactly what it means and all the information you need to know. But technically, to make it easy for you, if you use this IP to connect, you will have no firewall safety. Okay, so there we go. We got the installation up and ready. Don't forget, the first thing you want to do is to get the firewall rules. You want to go to new rules, and you want to automatically make sure that all the information, all the packets are stopped and being dropped, and then you just let it pass what you want to pass. All right, now let's add the rule. I'm going to go to the standard network, make sure it is any on the source. The destination again is going to be standard network any, and protocol I'm going to make sure it's drop, and I'm going to say here in the remarks drop all, and I'm going to click add. I'm going to apply changes, and as you can see here, we got the first rule. Now if I go back to Proxmox, for example, and I'm going to enter my IDs, let's say I ping Google, and as you can see here, I am unable to ping Google. And what that means is the actual rule works okay. Okay, so 0 transmitted, 0 received, nothing works. Now I'm going to create a new rule, and that's the rules that is going to allow you to get the information through. Again, it's going to be standard network any. All right, standard network any again. Protocol is going to be ICMP, and I'm going to accept this time all ICMP types, and remarks is going to be hello ICMP, and I'm going to say add. And as you can see here, I'm going to apply changes. Now we got the allow SMP. Now if I go back to Proxmox, it should work, but it won't, and I'll tell you the reason why. Because the way the firewall works is that from the bottom going through. So the way it looks at it goes through the bottom, and it allows it, and then it drops it. So you will have exactly the same issue. You won't be able to. So let's do it again. Ping, and as you can see, it's not working. So I'm gonna stop that. I'm going to change the behavior. In this case, I'm going to put the allow on top, because as I said, it starts from the bottom going up rather than the other way around. I'm going to apply the changes. And now when I'm going to Proxmox again on my virtual console, and I'm going to try to ping, it should work. So as you can see here, now it actually works. I'm able to ping 888.8. That's it. Now that's been done. Now here you can actually create groups as well. For example, if I go to hosts and say, for example, I'm going to say user 1, you can put the actual name, you can put an IP address, an MAC address, let's say I'm going to put this MAC address here. Then I got as a fictitious, copy there, Control V, and then I'm going to say AB there. Let's say AA, allow it, and I'm going to save it. Then user 2 AB not allowed. Then I go to network awesome groups and I'll say allow it. Again, you can actually put anything you want on there. I can say standard network green, for example. User 1 is allowed. Again, I mean, I can just say any host if I want to, and it's allowed on user 1. It's up to me, whatever you want to do it. And again, as you can see here, we got the green that is being allowed to the user 1, for example. Or you can actually add it in this way, and the type is up to how you want to do it. So as you can see, I'm still able as user 1 capable to ping the IP. That's it for this tutorial. This is the basic on how to install IPFire on your local network. I'm using the Proxmox in this case. And thanks again, guys. Don't forget to like and share my videos, and I'll see you next time.